Hi there, I'm John from CNCKing.com, and today we make custom oak coins. I've been making custom wooden coins for quite a few years here at CNCKing.com. It's basically a process that I've developed out of just personal interest in the process. I used to collect coins when I was a kid, and now I have a method of creating all my own coins, whatever I want. Now in this case here, we used reclaimed oak. And again, it's the same oak that when my parents renovated their house, they threw out all the oak and replaced everything with pine that was stained or painted white. So I grabbed all that oak right away because it's wonderful oak, and I've been using it for coins for a couple of years now. I'm starting to run out of the oak, which is a great thing because now I have basically my parents renovated oak, reclaimed wood, you know, all across North America, which is kind of neat. In this case here, we have a custom coin. It's a little bit hard to see because of the reflection on the finishing, and probably the focus doesn't help much either. So there you can see the coin, and it's two-sided, of course. Now when it comes to the design options that you have with the coin, they're literally endless. You can have this in any shape, any size, any thickness. And the reason why I could offer that is because we work off planks. So we don't buy, you know, circles that are 1.25 inches like this here. We actually produce them. So that means the first step, of course, is resawing the wood. Then afterwards it's planing it so that we have a nice even flat surface to produce coins from. After a nice surface is produced, the next step is to throw them in the laser and start doing the laser engraving process. What you'll notice is that I do a production run basically of all one surface, like this here. And then once all of those are done, I make a whole bunch of extras because again, it's reclaimed oak, which means that there might be like a nail hole or some other defects in the wood that I didn't catch ahead of time. So if by making extra units, that means that when I'm actually engraving the other side, it means that I could afford, I guess, to throw out a couple of the bad ones and keep working off good units for the customer. Now for the other side, it's a little bit tricky because how do you get something the same on one side, the same orientation on the other side if you have something that's actually not transparent? And the easiest way I found to make that possible is actually to produce a jig, which I did out of 1/4 inch MDF. This is 1/8 3mm thick, by the way. And what that jig does is it positions everything perfectly. So I use the laser to produce the jig, and then everything that I cut out, the holes wise like this here, that's the orientation of the coin. So I produce them all like this here to begin with, and in the jig, all I have to do is flip them around and fit them perfectly. Now the nice thing about CNCKing.com is not only do I make jigs for myself, I made jigs for a bunch of other companies too. But I found through the years that really MDF is tough to beat. I'd say the second most popular material for making jigs is actually acrylic. But for my personal use in the shop, more and more is just straight MDF, usually 1/4 inch or 1/8, depends on the project that I'm working on. So the process of producing custom wooden coins is actually pretty straightforward. It's always the same process. And I'll throw up a couple more videos of me doing it on the blog that this post is related to. Basically, it's grabbing planks, you're resawing them into thinner slices so you're not wasting so much time planing and wasting so much wood. After that, it's of course planing it so everything's nice and even and flat. After that, you throw it in the laser, you do the laser work. After that, you do the sanding, and after that, you do the finishing. Now, the nice thing about wooden coins, as you can see here, each one is totally unique. So they all have a different grain pattern. You can see here the different sides. So whenever you give somebody a wooden coin, it's really a unique coin, even if they're all engraved identically. No two coins will definitely look the same, just like I guess snowflakes. Everyone is different. So if you're looking for custom coins, any shape, any size, any design, any material, we can also do them out of stainless steel or anything else you have in mind. Contact me at CNCKing.com. We'll make them for you and ship them right to your door.